Kindergartners, welcome back to science. Today we're going to work with or learn about more big machines and how they do work. Our checklist for today: review the objectives, watch the lesson video, complete the assignment, and click mark as done on Google Classroom. Our objectives for today: I can identify a big machine that does work. And our language objective: I can explain how a big machine does work. The only thing you're going to need today is your Chromebook. All right, we are going to watch 3 videos today of 3 different big machines, and we're going to learn about how that big machine does work. And pay really close attention, because what your assignment for today is to match these big machines to the work that they do. So today we're going to learn about a dump truck, a truck crane, and a bulldozer. Are you ready? So again, we're going to look at the machine and how it does work.
Dump truck! Dump it. Dump it, dump truck. Dump it. Dump it, dump truck. Dump it. Dump it, dump truck. Oh, dump it. Loading up some boulders, working with a loader, or maybe even a backhoe. Grab an excavator, he'll do all the labor, and now we're ready to load. So load him up. Load the dump truck. Load him up. Load the dump truck. Load him up. Load the dump truck. Oh, load him up. So what does he carry? Well, anything that's heavy, like these giant trucks, you know. Lots of tiny pebbles, thousands of tiny pebbles. And now we're ready to back him up. So back him up. Back the dump truck. Back him up. Back the dump truck. Back him up. Back the dump truck. Oh, back him up. Where does he get the strength to lift his giant bed? He must have a back of steel. He uses his hydraulic ram to lift his bed, you see, with power extraordinary. So dump it. Dump it, dump truck. Dump it. Oh, dump it, dump truck. Dump it. Dump it, dump truck. Oh, dump it. You know you got to dump it. Dump it, dump truck. Dump it. You know you got to dump it. Oh, dump it, dump truck. Oh, dump it.
All right, so in that video, we saw dump trucks, and what do dump trucks do? They dump things. They dump things like rocks and dirt. So the next video we're going to watch is about truck cranes.
Truck crane! He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Crane, no one else can go so high. He shows up at the job site, finds a spot that's just right, and way before noon, oh, he's working his telescope and boom. Outriggers are out, they'll keep him locked down and hold him steady, oh, and now he's ready, oh, tell me who's ready. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Truck crane, no one else can go so high. His cables in position, lifting with precision. The hook block's now secure. He's good at this for sure. The winch will wind up Carefully he lines up. The boom extends far out, sets the load on the ground. He sets it on the ground. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Crane, no one else can go so high, 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 high. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Crane, no one else can go so high, 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 high. Strong like you can't believe. Tons of capacity, whatever the job needs. Look how he lifts this tree. When the job is complete, a full day in the heat, he loads up everything and heads home to his fleet. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Crane, no one else can go so high, 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 high. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Crane, no one else can go so high, 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 high. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Truck crane, reaching to the sky. Crane, no one else can go so high, 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 high. He's a truck crane, lifting up his cargo. Crane, reaching to the sky.
All right, so cranes lift things. They can lift things like cars or steel. And this last video we are going to watch is about a bulldozer. Let's figure out what the bulldozer does for work.
They call him Bulldozer, or just Dozer for short. And every morning, for work he'll report to shove big loads of dirt and rocks all around, and drag his ripper to tear up the ground. Like an enormous crazy caterpillar, he is the meanest, toughest of all tractors, known as a crawler. He's so good at his work, uses his ripper to break the hardest dirt. They call him Bulldozer, or just Dozer for short. And every morning, for work he'll report to shove big loads of dirt and rocks all around, and drag his ripper to tear up the ground. To do his moving, he uses a blade, it's made of metal. Some call it a plate. In back the ripper can have one or more shanks. These trucks are so tough, they could tow a tank. They call him Bulldozer, or just Dozer for short. And every morning, for work he'll report to shove big loads of dirt and rocks all around, and drag his ripper to tear up the ground. Their tracks of steel can work any terrain. They are so strong that it boggles the brain. Working with scrapers and with graders too, they clear the land, and oh, they do it so soon. Seriously, this is one very tough truck. It uses its blade in front to scrape, push, and move materials around, and it uses its ripper in back to tear up hard ground. The ripper can have just one shank, like on this dozer, or it can have two or more shanks. The shanks are the teeth that the ripper uses to break up the ground. This truck has a ripper with two shanks. Listen, can you hear it scraping against the rocks as it tears up the earth? Bulldozers use big metal tracks to move around. This gives them plenty of traction, allowing them to work just about anywhere. You might see bulldozers like this one working in a landfill or a dump, pushing piles of trash around. And here's another interesting thing about bulldozers. Some of these trucks have decelerators instead of accelerators. This means that these trucks will just keep moving unless the driver steps on the decelerator to slow them down. Go, Dozer, go. They call him Bulldozer, or just Dozer for short. And every morning, for work he'll report to shove big loads of dirt and rocks all around, and drag his ripper to tear up the ground. They can push or pull other big rigs and help them out so they can dig and dig the most stubborn dirt and stone that's known, or if they need to, they can work all alone. They call him Bulldozer, or just Dozer for short, and every morning for work he'll report to shove big loads of dirt and rocks all around and drag his rig to tear up the ground. They call him Bulldozer, or just Dozer for short, and every morning for work he'll report to shove big loads of dirt and rocks all around.
Wow, so in that video, you saw bulldozers, and bulldozers push things like dirt and rocks and all kinds of other things. Now, here's your job for today. You will see pictures of the 3 machines we just learned about: a dump truck, a bulldozer, and a crane. Now, over here are those machines doing different jobs. Your job is going to be to match the machine with the work that it does. So you'll see this machine is pushing, this machine is lifting, and this machine is dumping. You are going to match which machine pushes. You're going to decide, is that a dump truck, a bulldozer, or a crane? Then you're going to click on the picture and drag it over to the box that matches the machine and the work that it does. So each of these pictures is going to be in one of these boxes, and make sure that the machine matches the work that it does. When you're done, click Mark as done on Google Classroom.